How's it going, everyone? Nate Rathman here with Spiritual Stewardship. And it's been a little bit since I made a video. I thought I would come on and talk today. I had a really fun experience. Nothing profound. Just wanted to share it. I went to the grocery store and I'm shopping for three kids. It's back to school. I got things going on. I'm getting all my groceries. I'm zooming around. It's a Wednesday morning. It's quiet. I'm trying to get my stuff done early so I can get home and do my work. And when I'm in there and I'm buzzing around, I get to the checkout stand and, I do the thing that kind of type A, whatever, overly practical people do. I evaluate the line and I'm like, is it going to be this line or is it this line? And I'm like, I'm going to choose this line. I saw this young guy. No one was in the line. I went over there. Really nice guy. Shout out to Leo at Hannaford. I think he's really new. And immediately I get all my stuff loaded up on the cart and we turn on the conveyor belt. He's turned on the conveyor belt to have it start loading up and go towards me. And it was like the conveyor belt was so slow, comically slow, like barely moving. And he looks at me and I look at him and he was like, I guess we're going to have to slow down a little bit here. This thing is really, really slow. Sorry, sir. And I was like, no problem, man. Let's do this. So it was just one of those moments where if you're willing to pay attention and listen, life knocked on the door and said to me, gave me this opportunity like, hey, what is the freaking hurry? I will, being overly efficient, maybe if I had done self-check, I could have saved or shaved off like a minute or two of this shopping experience. And instead what happens is I go into this line, I have this moment where I have this very clear message to me from the universe. It's like, hey, slow down. Take a moment. It was like obvious. We both, me and the checker, looked at each other and we're like, I guess we're going to be here for a little while. And it was just nice. It's nice for me to remember and to remind myself that life is filled with these moments. There's no getting through any of this. There's no reason to be overly efficient, to speed things up. I mean, sometimes we have things we got to get done, and that's fine. But I'm talking about this kind of idea that every moment, every present moment has the ability to be enriching, enlivening, and to be more full than it is if we just kind of stay in our head or we're thinking about something in the future or we're thinking about something in the past. Instead, I guess what I'm saying is I'm inviting you to take a look at some of those moments in your life, even today, watching this video, doing the dishes, washing your hands, saying hi to the mailman, whatever it is. Take those moments that life offers you where things are just a little bit slower, or maybe you even notice it, and you just take a breath, slow it down. You know that expression, stop and smell the roses. Slow down, let the moment unfold. So I did that in this moment. I'm in this checkout line, and the young gentleman who was checking me out, he was really nervous. I think he was very new at it. He was checking in with me the whole time. Am I doing this right? Am I doing good? And I'm looking at him and I'm like, man, you're doing great. This is awesome. I took the moment and I dropped in my heart space and I was like, okay, this is what we're doing. We're checking out. And in that shift, it's just like it was like all of a sudden my senses heightened a little bit. I made eye contact with him. I looked at his name tag. I looked at how young he was. I smelled the air in there. I listened to the song that was playing, and it was that song. It was like, whoa, oh, oh, it's magic. Sorry, I'm not a great singer, but you know that song. And I was like, whoa, this is it. This is freaking life. It's happening all around us all the time. Every moment is jam-packed with these potentials to just like light you up, to be a little bit more bright, to bring a little bit more color, a little more vividness. But you have to be willing to not be in the future, not be in the past, to be in that moment, in it right now. Take a breath. Be in the moment. And I'm making the video for myself as a reminder that when we do this, we get a much richer and fuller experience. And I'm also making the video for you. Hopefully you out there are gonna get the same kind of inspiration to take a mundane or regular task or something that you're doing out there and just bring a little more presence to it, bring a little more life to it. See what happens. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. It's not, earth shattering. It's not groundbreaking stuff that we're talking about here. It's just bringing a little more intention and presence into the moment, and really just, it's chewing your food a little longer. It's savoring that glass of wine or the lemonade if you don't drink wine a little bit more. Really just enjoying the moment. And you string a couple of those together throughout a day, and all of a sudden, kind of a normal day can become a fantastic day simply because you chose to become a little more intentional. You took the invitation, and I do believe that the universe is constantly providing us with these invitations, these moments of just like, hey, you want to dance? I want to dance. Like, this is it, man. This kid, Leo, this cat, he's checking me out. Like, the music, everything. It's like, it's a cool experience, It's life is not something to be gotten through or this kind of goal that we're looking for. It's meant to be experienced. It's meant to be really enjoyed and savored. And I am making this video as an invitation to you to find that moment today. Tap in, slow down, take a breath, smell, look, listen, feel, take in all the senses. Let something become much more full and really absorb it all, and let yourself be fully present in some moment. Some of us are going to be doing this for hours throughout the day. If you can do that, right on. Some of us, it's just going to be 15 seconds here, 20 seconds here, maybe a couple of minutes you string together. But I would encourage you to take the invitation to become a little more intentional, and see, at the end of the day, when you're going to bed, just remember that, be proud of yourself for that, and bring a little bit more heart, intention, presence to those everyday moments. And I think that you're going to find that life becomes a lot more enjoyable, and things are going to open up. You're going to have a lot more opportunities to smile, opportunities to connect, and different things will just start presenting themselves to you. And you don't do it because of that. Do it, and that's like the benefit of it. Do it because you just want to completely embody that moment. Right now, I am making a video for you who's watching. Thank you. This is the moment right here. So take that moment, take a breath. And let's live a fantastic life. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to get back on here a little more regularly, so I'll make another video in a couple days. Thanks.